All right, hello and welcome everybody. It's just a little bit this side of 5 o'clock in the Mountain West, and I'm going to go ahead and get this stream started. Doing a virtual USA Flying Club event tonight. Great to see everybody. Welcome. This is the intended route. It's a VFR route from Delta County to Alpena County up here in this northern peninsula area of Michigan. Really excited. Don't fly up here very often. Should be a ton of fun, but I'm not going to do a super long intro. Instead, what I would like to do is jump over to the Virtual USA Flying Club Discord channel, because I think we're going to have an event briefing starting here in just a little bit. In the meantime, we'll kind of get the aircraft
Good evening, everybody.
Fired up. Hello. Still 3 minutes. Good fixing to say.
Navajo, it looks like.
Actually, I'm in the Seneca. Still kind of wrangling the Navajo just a little bit, trying to learn it, but it'll be in the rotation here soon.
Oh, that's cool. That's what I'm flying. This the Navajo.
Awesome. It's a great plane. And Pixie, how are you, man? All right. So, yeah, let me get this fired up while we're waiting. I think we just got a couple of minutes here, so yeah, I wanted to fly the Seneca today because I wanted to test out my fixes for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Those of you that were with me on Saturday noticed I had quite a glitch in terms of graphics, and I think maybe I've fixed it there. Hey, Nixie, how are you, man? Good to see you, Connor. So, I've got, let's see, I've got fuel set at half a tank, kind of the typical. Go ahead and get the battery master on, the alternators on here as well. I'm going to confirm a couple things. I've got 3 green, gears down, confirmed on my throttle quadrant, flaps are up, confirmed, cow flaps are open. That is also confirmed. Fuel quantity, I should have half of a tank here, 5x5. Where is my fuel? There it is, fuel. Yep, I've got a little over half a tank actually, so that's good. That's good. Else I think should be off at this point in time. Yep, I will put the nav lights on just so people know we're kind of horsing around in here, but everything else is off. And the avionics also at this point in time are off. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Down there's a new update for the GTN 750, so I'm probably going to get a message here that I need to update, but I won't worry about doing that. We're going to get the right fuel pump going, put the mags on, full rich on the mixture, full forward on the props, a little bit of crack on this throttle, and let's do it.
All right, it is 7 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and start the briefing for the event. Pretty simple one tonight, really. Mike has been deer hunting too long, and he's a little late starting his way home for the
Fuel
family.
pumps.
He's still got to stop and do all of his Christmas shopping on the way. So we're gonna depart from Escanaba, Delta County Airport, head eastbound over the lake, stop at Beaver Island, pick up a few knickknacks, and then from there head a little bit northeast to Mackinac Island, pick up some fudge and some other odds and ends for Christmas gifts, and then head on down to Alpena, which will be the end of the journey tonight. As far as weather goes, weather's VFR in the area. No ATC on at the moment, and the only field that is towered is Alpena. So we'll be on Unicom for the balance of the event tonight. So make sure you're making good Unicom calls. It is nighttime in this part of the country at the moment, so feel free to set your sim to daytime. But live weather should be good for everybody. We're not traversing any real major airspaces. Everything is Class Echo or Delta at Alpena. So pretty easy one, and there's multiple different ways you can navigate. You can go up along the coast and kind of follow that until you get to Point Patterson, and then turn south to go to Beaver Island, or you can just go straight across the water. The navigation's up to you. So, any questions?
Sounds pretty good to me. Sounds good, man.
Thanks for putting it together, bro.
Hey, we've got an ascriber. What we got? Oh, it's Jeffrey. It is our friend, and I've got something even better than a skull, which I will toast you there, sir. But Jeffrey, welcome. And how about this?
Depart whenever you're ready.
How about 21 months, Jeffrey? Thank you so much, by the way. Check out my first ever animated emote.
If any questions come up, feel free to ask here in the Discord.
Courtesy of Gemma Studios. It's the,
we'll be happy to help you.
You might recognize this, the Wabe Dragon, and this is actually, if you do a Google search for Wabe Dragon, this is like one of the mascots that they use. I don't know how often they use it, but they do use it, and it looks way more awesome with the fire coming out of it. So those of you also that remember a little while back might remember that Gemma Studio has also so kindly created a custom Wabe Dragon style DC3, which actually does breathe fire. So that's way cool there. All right, I'm going to mute that, and we're going to just talk a little bit about what we're doing here. So my plan, I'll be honest with you, okay, I've not done a whole heck of a lot of planning for this. Pretty much going to kind of dead reckon it, and I mean, they're little short legs, so it shouldn't be too tricky. There's a lot of coastline we could follow, that kind of stuff, but like this first leg here is basically 64 miles of due east, and hopefully we can pick up, well, we'll sort of pick up like this little peninsula here by Fayette, and then we've got Beaver Island, which is the biggest of this would this be an archipelago, this little cluster of islands here. And I think if we can find hopefully the southwestern airstrip here, because it does look like there's the Welke airstrip as well, so that'll be our first stop. From there, again, we're gonna kind of just cut it across. I'm gonna shoot for this little Mackinac Bridge, the Straits of Mackinac, and we're gonna try to just kind of shoot right here, the southern tip of this little peninsula to the Mackinac Island, and then at that point we will turn it. This will probably be the most challenging navigation leg, but I think we'll probably fly coastline here. Maybe we can pick up Presque Isle and just kind of make our way down here, and then this is the biggest, the Alpena airport, and this is the only one really that has any kind of, it's a Delta, so we're gonna have to make some radio contact if we have ATC. But yeah, that's the rough plan. We'll see how it goes. And I shouldn't say that's the only controlled airstrip, because I think this is what the heck is this? I didn't even check. What is this airspace here? This Delta County airspace. I don't recognize what that little red, is that Echo? Is that what we're looking at there? No, if you know in the chat, let me know. But anyway, there's no ATC anyway, so it's kind of a moot point, but would kind of be nice to, yeah, how about that, Ski Jeffrey? That's what I'm talking about. KSGX looks familiar, Nixie says. Yeah, cool, man. It should be fun. All right, well, I've let this baby warm up, and let me see, I'm just about through the checklist. I've got my flight plan filed. Magenta strips are uncontrolled, yeah, and it's class Echo. All right, so All right, we were correct on that. But again, it's all Unicom tonight, and it is all going to be just kind of staying out of each other's way, that type of stuff. While I finish up this, let me just tell you a little bit about the Virtual USA Flying Club in case you're lurking in the background, you have no idea what's going on. You're going to see an invite for our Discord channel come through from time to time on my little announcements there. Please feel free to click on that link. It'll take you to the invite, basically channel, and that will allow you to submit your name and be approved, basically. Did I just kill my engine? Go cross-feeding that thing. It's a pretty simple process. All we require for you to join the Virtual USA Flying Club is that you are an active member of VATSIM in good standing. You have a name, and you have a tail number that you'd like to use. And then, so if you go to that link, one of our admin will see that, and they'll probably get you approved within a couple of hours, honestly, maybe even during the event. And that'll give you access to all these Virtual USA Flying Club events that we do. In my opinion, we're the best, the strongest general aviation group on VATSIM. We host a minimum of 3 events a month, and a lot of times more than that. And also a lot of times we'll partner up with other people that have set up events, and so you pretty much on a weekly basis have an organized GA event to fly in. And that's pretty cool, I think. So if you want to be a part of that, if this is your gig, you like this kind of stuff, then please feel free to join up and connect with us. All right. So I've got things pretty much ready to go. I think we're going to taxi out here. What do I have? It's right now the winds are 120 at 14. 10 statute miles of visibility, nothing cloud-wise to worry about. Everything's up at 11,000 or higher. We're going to do 5,500 VFR here, and 3027 on the old altimeter here. So let me get that set. We'll cross-check, and that doesn't quite show. So we have this. There's this little. There's this little altimeter bug in Microsoft Flight Simulator that shows you anywhere from 400 to 600 feet off. Before I describe that more, I've got Al South MIA showing up. Mr. Dominguez, hola. And welcome, sir. Great to see you. And thank you so much for the ascription. Pretty crazy, 13 months, buddy. All right, but so I'm gonna definitely double check. What did I say we had? It was 3027. All right, so 3027 is set, and so this is showing we're at about 650 feet. Let's see what? Yeah, 607. So we're a little off here, guys. We're a little off. I'm gonna just kind of split the difference here, kind of go about there, and just try to keep it close.
Delta County traffic.
I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with weather and things like that. There's not a lot of terrain issues around here. But anyway, that's what we have going on there. There's Chandler. Our friend Chandler is flying along with us. That's way awesome. And so we want runway, we were saying one. Where's everybody going? Maybe I should follow the herd. If the winds are 120 at 14, I think we're probably better off departing on runway 9er. So that puts us, I think, down there at the alley. Yeah, we're facing north, so we would want to go all the way down to runway 9 and take off that way. I don't know if I hear different radio calls and that's not what the traffic is doing, then we'll make our adjustments there. Parking brake is off. Let's do a quick controls check. Yeah, we're doing good there. Brakes are working. And
Delta County traffic, I think it's a 78 Hotel Foxtrot, departing runway 9er, straight out Delta County traffic.
Oh, we got, what did I say? Did I say 27? 9er. Yeah, that's where we're going, 9er. Okay, anybody coming here? At Delta County Traffic, November 11816 is joining the taxi queue down to runway 9er, Delta County. Where do we want to go? There's Bravo here. Just want to make sure I'm not cutting somebody off. I don't see anybody coming that way. Hop on Bravo. And yeah. Boy. What's going on here? Oh, he's going away from us. All right, we're good to go there. Let's get taxi lights going here before we go too much further. Awesome. And yeah, probably could put some dome lighting on here. I know it's dark here, but I wanted to start out with a little bit of light just because it's kind of fun to get the night lighting, you know, kind of get the evening light and all that good stuff. Set the ambiance, as it were. And we do have some snow on the ground. We're live weather, and so yeah, we're gonna have to be kind of careful because this thing doesn't have the best, the top of the line anti-icing equipment. So
Delta County traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima X-ray departing runway 9er, straight out departure.
We are getting a little bit of a breeze here, kind of blowing our tail to the right. So feeling that crosswind just a tiny bit here. We'll go ahead and go.
Delta County traffic, Beechcraft 403 Papa departing. Correction, taxi runway 9er via Bravo, Delta County.
I'm getting blown all over the place. Holy moly, where am I going? All right, altitude reporting. There we go. Hard to see where the center line is. I think I've found it now, finally. And we'll all the way down, take full length. Have a little bit farther to go. Yep, I do. Do a quick run up. I need to make you falling ice cube emote. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I did that in the Mad Dog. I think you probably heard, but it was not pretty. I iced up, and what happened was I didn't have the bleed air levers turned on there. Hey, John, how are you doing, Smitty? Yep, I'm in the Fussy Pants Carenado Seneca.
Delta County traffic, 423 Charlie Lima. Departing runway 09, straight out departure.
Braking action, I would say, is moderate at best right now. Okay, let's get turned here. Oh, I'm kind of actually totally against the wind here, but that's okay. How about my new custom animated emote there, Smitty? What do you think of that?
Delta County traffic, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike, taxiing runway 9 on Bravo.
Here we
Delta
go.
County.
Quick run up, quick version. RPMs. PMs up. Check. Drop, yep. Recover. That's the left side, right side. Looks good there. Cycle the propeller levers. I always think this is kind of harsh, but a little bit of a manifold increase and RPM decrease. Yeah, it's not the greatest run up in the world, I'll be honest with you. But
Delta
that's
County
kind of all we
traffic,
need.
helicopter 667 Mike Alpha.
Everything else is in the green.
Alpha Bravo. Delta
Our flaps are set. So landing lights are on. Delta County traffic, Seneca 816 is departing runway 9er. Be straight out VFR departure eastbound, Delta County. Okay, boys and girls, we're ready to rock and roll. We're looking for 70 here. I'm actually looking for the center line, but I don't know if I'm going to find it. All right, here we go. Battle's coming forward. Our power is set. Wind is rocking. 70 already. And having some trouble. There we go. Kind of stuck. I wonder if I had my trim a little farther forward than I thought. There's a positive rate. Gear coming up. And again, we're looking for a 0906 heading. Pull those RPMs back here just a little bit. Or I'm already way, way fast. Best rate is 90. Best angle is 76 with this bad boy. So yeah, a little on the quick side, but you know what? That's okay. Away we go. Oh, don't have pitot heat on yet. That's not good. Well, that's down here. Hold on. Pitot. We'll go windshield heat on. Pitot heat is on. And not quite on that 340. Is it totally frozen up, by the way, this time of year up this far north? Does this lake freeze? I can only imagine it does, but I don't know for certain that it does. Alright, so I'm going to set power 31 inches. Good. I'm going to set the RPMs at 24. So 31 and 24 will kind of get us a decent continuous climb here. We are just a bit quick here. Again, there's a kind of a blue line climb, or like in between this little range here is what's recommended. As you can see, I'm going a little quick, but that just means I'm slightly shallow on the climb. So I'm going to just slowly trim up here and increase to nothing crazy, but 1,000, maybe 1,200, and absolutely no rush. We're only going to 5,500. Lake Michigan doesn't freeze all the way across, but it freezes a little way offshore. Gotcha. I figured this is good ice fishing country, and this would be the time of year when that stuff would start to form. Great to have you guys. Happy Tuesday. Awesome to see you. We're on our way to Bear Island. Is that right? Bear Island? Beaver Island. Oh my goodness. Beaver Island. I have never, I mean, I can't count on probably one hand the number of times I've flown up here. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what it looks like. I know ortho up here is a challenge.
We're going up at 3,500 Delta County.
But yeah, we'll see kind of what it looks like here. And again, we're slightly probably south of course here, but I think this Beaver Island is pretty simple to see. 0.34 is here. How are you doing, Tim? Great to see you, my man. To see you. Skull. I actually have some actual eggnog in Marty Moose tonight. Ultra realism on the stream tonight. Taking it up a notch. Just for you guys. In 1993, Lake Michigan was 95% covered in ice. Holy moly. The winter of 93. The lakes up here are freezing, Smitty says. Some ice fishing Facebook groups. And you're going to spend some time in the northern Minnesota ice. Yeah, nice. January, February. Yep. I don't know about you, but we've had an ultra mild winter so far. And so we don't, I mean, guys are still putting their boats out on the lakes that normally have ice starting. And we've had some years where we've had Christmas ice fishing. So really, Brian, hey, by the way, Brian Kubisky, welcome, my friend. Apparently Lake Superior is only frozen completely across twice in recorded history. Jeffrey, you dive it? Yeah. I think it's as warm as it normally gets, and so you know, we get that around here. We get those times where the lake freezes over. Oh, hey, that's kind of cool. All right, and right before it freezes over, it'll flip over. and then so like all the green stuff on the bottom comes up, and I don't know if you've seen if that happens where you're at, but I'm gonna save that for later. That's kind of a cool screenshot. But anyway, yeah, we haven't even got that. Haven't even got that flip yet, where the lakes all green up, and so it's kind of interesting.
I wasn't sure if I should trust the slant or not. Thank you.
There's Slanty. By the way, he's
diagram on the other hand, I just didn't have it in front of me.
he's streaming tonight. By the way, I'm sure you probably already have him going and active, and I think he said he's in the Mooney, so he might eat us up here. We're probably gonna barely do $160 in this little twin, but anyway, don't know why I didn't join the party tonight. 0.34. Yeah, well, there's still time. There's still time. Hop in at one of these airports along the way, buddy. And as always, there's always room for more. It looks like we have a pretty good crowd for a Tuesday night. I want to thank Good Fixins for organizing this event and having us come fly in a place that's a little bit different. I love it. I love it. Yep, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Yeah, where we're heading for right now is Beaver Island, which is Kilo Sierra Juliet X-Ray, SJX. Want to join? I think we're just going right over the top of. I think we just are passing the big Bay de Noc and flying over this Fayette and Fairport area. I don't know if this little peninsula has a name. It probably does. Getting up into some clouds. I wonder if I shouldn't have stopped at 3,000, maybe 3,500 instead of 5.5. But let's turn some lights on here. Again, I'm hoping it gets dark. I really like the night lighting in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I'm hoping it does get dark on us so we can take advantage of that. And this plane has really some fantastic lighting. It really does. It's this blue dome light is out of this world. I love it. And everything else here, you know, instruments are pretty well lit. It's hopefully I've kind of got everything where it should be. Clouds equal real ice. Yeah, Jeffrey, you're right. So what's... I have a little bit of anti-icing down here. I do have, you know, pitot heat. I've got the windshield heat. I do have prop heat here if I need it. And so, I mean, it has basic anti-icing, but you know, I don't know how well this plane models icing, and I don't know how well this stuff gets rid of it. But if we do get into some more clouds like that, I'm sure we just picked up some light rime flying through that little bit of mist. Let's see, can I see anything out there? No, I don't think. There's only one plane, one Carenado plane I know of that models and shows visual icing, and that's the PC-12, an X-plane, which is pretty darn cool, I think. I've got some friends, and Jeffrey might be one of them, that has made some mods that will show you the visual icing, but mainly they don't come with it, just kind of installed, which is a shame. Now, you guys all know, of course, Microsoft Flight Sim does a good job of showing ice on the windshield and stuff like that. I don't know how well it still does as far as the wings, and I know for a little while it was sort of overdone, and I think they backed off a little bit on it, but I haven't had a chance in this plane to really experience a whole lot of that. X-Plane 12, maybe ice, baby. I hope. Be cool. I'm so looking forward to that. So looking forward to that. All right, well, we're just about across the way here, and going to be trying to pick up, again, it'll be a group of islands out here, so, you know, we're going to have to pay attention to what we're doing. Let's see, do I have any navigational aids just in case? I do actually have I do have a VOR right from where we departed, I guess, don't I? The Escanaba VOR is 110.80. Let's go ahead and put that in just because we can. 110.8. Let's transfer that over. What am I? I'm on VLOC. So I can at least get an idea here. I should be out on a 09 or 6 heading. We can see how close we are. So there's 09 or 6. I've been flying a little too far to the, yeah, so I need to make a little bit of an adjustment here, don't I? Been flying a little too far to the north. Initially I kind of hopped out of there and I felt like I was flying a little too far to the south, and I think I just overcorrected. I was also thinking though that wind is coming from the north, so I thought maybe angle into it a little bit. But yeah, okay, here comes some more clouds. Let's put that on. What's this? Does this do anything here? Surface de-icer. Oh, in case I get something, I can pop the de-icer on. It's not an anti-icer though. All right, well we'll just make a little adjustment here, and this almost looks like they're trying to model a little bit of icing on the lake, doesn't it, guys? Is that kind of what I'm seeing there, maybe? Like the ice shelf? Like what is this? Deadliest catch or something? See some crab pots up here that the Northwestern's coming to pick up.
County traffic 55, report out to Victor's clear, runway 9er, we're on that left 45, northeast now departure VFR, Delta County.
Good stuff, good stuff. And I've got a backup supply of eggnog tonight, so I'm not going to run out. I don't have eggnog very often, but so when I do, I really got to enjoy it. Sounds like maybe Slanty is taking a little different route, which is encouraged here. We're just pretty much flying the suggested routes, the suggested airfields, but I don't know what he's planning on doing. You guys can tell me if you've been over there listening to him. But yeah, some heavyweights on tonight. Boy, Sim Caesar is doing his T-tail Tuesday. He's in the Mad Dog. And a 757 Spy is in the Q400 tonight. Wow, that's some pretty good choices. Flying with Mike is he's actually doing a little bit of cargo hauling in X-Plane 11. He's in that Sparky 747. That's cool. That's our buddy Mike Schmidt. Great streamer and awesome dude. So yeah, lots of choices. Hopefully you're multi-twitching. And nobody can just watch one channel anymore, right? You've got to have, you've got to have the Twitch stream going. You got to have your TV on. You got to have your device that you're checking emails and Discord and whatnot. You just can't. Nobody can just sit down and just watch one thing anymore. So totally get that. .34 just shared a picture. And I'm going to share this, if that's all right, .34. This is up in the Escanaba area last January, so there you go. I'd say it gets semi-chilly up in that neck of the woods. Thanks for the share, .34. Appreciate that a punch. Oh, that was 2017, so that's even been a while. Very cool. Very cool. All right. A little nudge of the trim wheel, just slightly down. I'm creeping up there about 200 feet too high-ish. Who knows? I mean, for Pete's sake, it's the altitude bug. We might be right on the money for all I know, but that's all right. Well, people up there, right? That's like no big deal. They just dress for it. They're used to it. They know how to handle it. And they would much rather deal with that for that month or two where it gets super cold than deal with that that Texas heat for July and August. That's kind of the trade-off. I've got a brother that lives in Oklahoma, and for about 10 months out of the year, the weather in Oklahoma and the weather in Wyoming are pretty close. pretty pleasant and not bad, you know. But he's got 2 months out of the year where it's hotter than a pistol down there, and they just have to deal with it. And I've got about 2 months out of the year where it's just colder than heck, and I've got to deal with it. So it's just kind of what's your, you know, embrace your hard, right? What there is no, well, maybe there is a perfect place where it's 70 degrees all the time, but I have a feeling like it'll be you and 10 million of your closest friends if there's a place like that. Probably San Diego or something, right? I don't know. Can it fly? The Seneca Defective Crayon is here. Great to see you, Defective Crayon. And got a little something for you, my friend. Skull. Speaking of awesome streamers, our buddy Defective Crayon is one of those guys that I love hanging out with. He's always in some vintage aircraft, and he even convinced me to buy the Tupolev. So I've got the Tupolev sitting in the hangar. You know, I got the maintenance team checking it out, making sure that, you know, all the flathead screws are swapped out with Phillips head and all that good stuff. Changing the Quaker State motor oil, just checking the ball bearings, and just about ready. Over break, I have committed myself to learning that plane and getting it in the air and getting it on stream. So really excited about that. So thank you so much for that recommendation, and more than that, just thanks for flying it so often that every time you flew that thing, I'm like, oh man, that thing looks really cool. And when it went on sale for Black Friday, it was $15. And I mean, holy moly, that's in my opinion, a steal. So I grabbed it, and looking forward, like I said, to learning it and improving my Russian. Apparently I'm going to have to learn a little bit of Russian, but should be a lot of fun. You said that Felis has, or Felis, I don't know how to pronounce that, but they've got some pretty good resources, right? Oh, there's some mods that make it better. Okay, hey, if you don't mind, I hate to do that, put you on the spot, but point me in the right direction, or if they're all available kind of on the org, let me know. But because I'm in that point where I am setting things up, and that would be, this is the perfect time to do it, because I do know it's a little bit of an older model plane. I mean, I get that, but still, just the chance to fly a tri-jet like that, a 3-hole, especially something that's...
Beaver Island is traffic. Bonanza 78 Hotel Foxtrot is 10 miles to the west. They're going to overfly the field south-north at 2,100, and then they're a right, or correction, north to south at 2,100 turn. The other way around, and right down, or left down runway 9 there.
All right, so he's going to land runway 9. So I see the big island there is Beaver, and again, there's 2 airfields. We're going to be looking for the one that's farthest to the southwest. He's landing eastbound, so we're going to try to do the same thing. Let's see, we're 47 miles from where we took off, so we're within 15 here of the field as well. We can start making some calls, and then we'll talk some more about the Tupolev. This island here, this airstrip, Beaver Island airstrip, is 670 feet. So let's try to get ourselves down to about 1,700. And you can see we're still not even close to being on the radial outbound. So we ended up drifting way farther to the north than we thought. It's good that we picked that up. We'll probably do that here since, again, I'm not too familiar with the area, and I made the mistake earlier of saying, oh, this ought to be a piece of cake. Well, I probably would have missed the whole island if I'd have stayed north. Ah, there's the fully modified. Okay, very cool. I'm going to save that link. The other, let's see, texture 3D overhaul and sounds contour C-4 is the same, but with the dual FMS. Okay, very cool. And then the other links don't really matter. Okay, ooh, Is there acrylic Saturday with Comrade Melvin coming? Hey man, I appreciate history, and I do appreciate a good Soviet era jetliner. I actually think there's like some of the European stuff is really interesting. Has a fantastic history, and the Soviet stuff is so cool because it's just like it's so shrouded in mystery. Like you don't know a lot, and so it's really cool. All right, so I did see some blinky blinkies. There we go. I think that's our spot. All support the Russian panel only, but even without knowing Russian, it's fairly easy to learn. Okay, very cool, very cool. Well, that's what people told me about the Yak also, and the Yak was a booger, man. Fun, but a real challenge. But yeah, there's the Soviets. Obviously, Russia made some fantastic aircraft. You know, Poland made some great aircraft. That Wilga is awesome, and of course Sweden, you know, Germany, right? I mean, there's a lot of people that have made some really cool older aircraft.
Beaver Island traffic, Bonanza 78 Hotel Fox, 2 miles southwest, so far the field.
Cigarette butt is simple to learn but hard to fly. Yeah, that is that what they call the Yak? I need to start listening to these radio calls, because I think what people are doing is they're jumping in a pattern and coming back around to runway 9er. So let me do a quick check here. Beaver Island.
Beaver Island traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, 10 miles east of the runway. Intentions of a midfield crossover with a left downwind join for runway 09.
Okay.
Beaver Island traffic.
So it is a left-hand traffic pattern. And I think what we're going to try to do is just get ourselves sort of well south here and just jump in the left-hand upwind.
Traffic Hotel Fox over the field, 2,100 south north down and left down with runway 9er. Beaver Island traffic.
0.34, I'll have to dig up the Scott Manley video about the time the CIA stole the Soviet space capsule or something from the train in the middle of the night, learned about it, then took it back before anybody noticed. Nice. The 145 is called Tushka, which directly translates to carcass, no doubt. Okay, so I see some traffic. I also see a bigger island, so this first island must not be where I'm wanting to go. Is there an airport on this first island here? I don't think so. This is called the, I don't know what that first one's called. Hog. There's High One, there's Garden One, there's Hog One. I think this is High One here. Want the next one. And again, there's an airfield up here on the kind of the northern side, and then we want the one that's more kind of down, like right where our window spar or whatever that is. At one point we saw some blinking. We'd seen some blinking lights.
Traffic Bonanza Hotel Fox, midfield left downwind runway 9er, Beaver Island.
Okay, I think we're gonna just follow. We've got some.
5 miles to the north, joining the left downwind runway 9er.
Maybe that's going to be our best plan too, is just to stay up here on the north side. I thought maybe if I got down around the south end, I could just jump in the left-hand upwind, but you know what? We'll just stay up here. I see guys coming in. I think that might have been Crixel that was making that radio call, and he's going to just jump in and come back this way. This guy here, he might be on the left-hand downwind.
Hotel Lima's left base, runway 9er, Beaver Island traffic.
Thinking that's going to be him, the Bonanza. Okay, so we're about number 4, I would say. And let me just get one more quick piece of information here. If it's runway 9er, it's a. We'll just set this 09er.
Zero traffic, Danville, Hotel Fox, turning final runway 9er, full stop, Beaver Island.
All right, there's Hotel Fox. He's on the final.
747, clear up the slide.
Favorite sound emote that Junior First Officer created. His favorite and mine. Hey, there's Rob Walker checking in. Hello, my man. Almost out of my first round of eggnog. Skol and welcome. Happy Tuesday, buddy. We're heading to Beaver Island. Are you flying in this thing? What are you doing? .134 is called the Whistle, named after the whistle noise the engine makes at higher power settings. Very cool. Very cool. Just watching Tired tonight. All right. Well, hey, man, I'll put on a show for you. You know that.
Beaver Island traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, overhead runway, intentions of a left downwind for runway 09.
I'm kind of getting in the freaking pattern here, guys. So I may end up at the end of the day overflying the field, and yeah, I can stay well to the north of it and be okay. Plus, if I get up here to the north, maybe I can make heads or tails of this other airfield. I kind of like to scout it out, honestly. We had, I think it was Kenny Monster, had kind of an idea for an event up here, and we never really did follow through with it. So I'd like to see what this other airfield looks like. So somewhere around 2,000 would be a pretty good altitude for us, I think. And I'm going to guess that we're probably 5 miles from the field. At Beaver Island traffic, Seneca 816 is about 5 to the north of the field. We'll be jumping into left-hand downwind, runway 9er, Beaver Island.
Beaver Island traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, turn final, runway 9er, Beaver Island.
Alright, so the Baron is on final. It's over there. I lost sight. There it is.
Beaver Island traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, entering left base, runway 09.
There's the
Beaver
Baron,
Island
I think. Okay,
Beaver Island, Hotel Fox, clear of runway 9, Beaver Island.
Somebody on left base. That's, I think, Chandler on left base.
Beaver Island traffic, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike, is about 7 miles west of the field, 2,200. We're going to fly upwind leg, runway 9 at 2,200.
All right, so he's on the upwind.
Left-hand pattern, runway 9. Beaver
I
Island.
forgot to check in with my altitude. That wasn't very good.
Beaver Island traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, short final, runway 9er, full stop landing. Beaver
All right, so
Island.
there's number 1 for the landing. Chandler's number 2. I think we're number 3, but there is somebody on the upwind on the other side that possibly be ahead of us.
Beaver Island traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, turning short final.
Oh, all right.
Beaver Island traffic.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and join the 45 to the downwind. Beaver Island traffic, Seneca 816 is joining the 45 to a left downwind, runway 9er, Beaver Island. That is, if I can see the field with all the haze, and there's kind of the runway lights, so like 1,600. I'm about just about 1,000 feet too high right now, honestly, so we're just kind of nudging it down, and there's the field. I've got plenty of time here. Well, it's choppy. It's a little bit turbulent. Smitty did an event up here, Traverse City to Door County to Beaver Island. Oh, very cool. Yeah, just a spot I haven't flown very often, so I'm, like I said, really, really happy that Fixins put this together. That was an awesome idea.
Beaver Island traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, clear of runway 9er at the end.
And I think there's Chandler coming in on short final. Again, we have that delay, right? Like it's just a little bit of a delay from the radio call to what we're seeing. I understand that.
Beaver Island traffic, 403 Papa is joining the left downwind runway 9er, following the Seneca, Beaver Island.
Beaver Island traffic, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike is 3 miles west of the field at 2,200. Going to fly upwind runway 9 to join the left-hand pattern for runway 9, Beaver Island.
Alright, we're on the downwind. Need to figure out when we want to turn base here. Beaver Island traffic, Seneca 816, left base runway 9er, Beaver Island. A little bit high.
Beaver Island traffic.
It's gonna holler at me because it wants gear.
423 Charlie Lima, clear the runway.
Okay, we'll
Beaver Island.
clear down and go. Oh, we're a little low now for some reason. Yeah, that altimeter bug is maybe going to be a little bit of an issue today. Beaver Island traffic, Seneca 816 on the final runway 9er, Beaver Island. Showing 1,100 feet, so I should be a good 500 feet above, but I definitely am
Beaver Island traffic.
low according to the pappies here.
Runway 9er, number 2, Beaver Island.
We'll just hold it still here and
Beaver Island traffic, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike's turning a left cross.
second notch of flaps coming in.
Beaver Island.
Did get a little too far away, honestly. Not the tightest closed traffic pattern in the world. But, like I say, we should be able to salvage it. Just hold it right there until we get back on the glide. Looks like we're all the way down to the end in a left-hand turn. Let our friends get in there. Watch a few landings. Should be fun. Oh boy, it is bumpy,
Beaver Island traffic,
bumpy.
Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike's turning a left downwind runway 9, full stop.
Final notch of flaps are in. Is this a one-way taxi, back taxi deal? Man, this might take
Beaver
us
Island traffic,
take us a while to get out of here. Wow, yeah. Should just touch and go here, shouldn't I? That's all right. Now, a little bit low on the approach, but we managed to get it kind of where we needed it to be, and we're down. We'll just roll it on through. In fact, I'll pick the flaps up so we keep it moving. And welcome to Beaver Island. Defective Crayon always loves squeezing the TBM in there. This would be a fun little one for the TBM. Let's get out of the way. I know we got guys coming. Oh, I'm not making the turn here, am I? Wow, that was slippery. Beaver Island traffic. Seneca 816 is clearing runway 9er, Beaver Island. Ooh-wee. Just gonna take the grass. Yeah. Alright, what do we got here? All the way around.
Beaver Island traffic, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike's turning a
Set the
left
brakes.
base runway 9, full stop, Beaver.
And I think we'll just keep it running. We'll go ahead and lean it out a little bit though.
Final runway 9.
787 flyer. First time chat viewer, hello. And Al South finally checking in. He was here earlier with his reascription, but he's now just making his appearance in the chat. So welcome everybody. And Skull, happy Tuesday. To your passport and ticket reservations, make sure to add the vaccine card and proof of clean COVID. Really, I'm thinking I'm gonna need a passport here for this summer. My wife is working on a little cruise, so I've never ever gotten a passport, so I'm interested. See what it takes. All right, let's watch. We've got a couple guys coming in here. It may take us a little bit because it does look like it's a back taxi situation. See, there isn't an additional airstrip here, is there? Let's open up the information and see. Oh yeah, we've got runway 14 and runway 32. It's
Beaver
a
Island
turf.
traffic, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike is on
Turf
final
runway.
runway 9, full
Whoa.
stop, Beaver.
Ah, turf runway.
Beaver Island traffic, Navajo November 62908 Papa, 6 miles to the northwest.
I wonder where that's
we'll be
at. I wonder if that's what
left downwind for runway 9er, Beaver Island traffic.
that's where what this is kind of supposed to be, maybe, or maybe it's up here. But
Beaver Island traffic 40 Papa is clear of runway 9er, Beaver.
yeah, we'll just kind of hang out. We're in no hurry. That looked like a pretty good landing, by the way. I am going to make a slight adjustment to my rudder pedals, though. Things are kind of walking up on me there, and as I was trying to make that left-hand turn, my foot was hitting my desk. I couldn't get my rudder pedals depressed all the way. Tuba Flight is here, and welcome, Ben. Good to see you. Ori Darkwind, hey. My bot doesn't like you, Ori. What are you talking about? Did you get mom botted earlier? I must have missed it. I apologize if I did. If there's anybody else here, by the way, that I missed, saying hello to, hello. And Rob, you asked a very, very good question. Did I reseat the GPU? And I did, and I would have to say, knock on wood, that I don't see any more glitches. Oh, you subscribed? You ascribed and it didn't blink? Oh man, what the heck? Yeah, I didn't get a notification here either. Well, I appreciate that, Ori. Yeah, hopefully that's just kind of a delayed deal, but appreciate the thought. I'll even give you a regular ale horn skull on that one, buddy.
Beaver Island traffic, Bonanza 136, Foxtrot Mike is clear of runway 9, Beaver.
Alright, so I know we've got at least one more guy coming in. Want to wait on. I can see the lights there. And then we were like number 4 to get here, so we're not gonna try to hustle right out of here. Probably could turn a couple of lights off though, couldn't I? Oh. Yeah, I think that should work. But yes, so for those of you that were here Saturday, you noticed I had across the top of the screen like a whole bunch of glitchy digitally. It just looked ugly. It was horrible, and it was really if I'd pop out and then back in, it was super staticky or like glitchy and stuttery. And so that was the first thing I did was I just reached up and
Charlie Golf Lane with X-ray taxi runway 9er, runway 14, runway 23 to hold short runway 9er.
Oh man, so he is going to take that crosswind runway. Anyway, went in, reseated the graphics card.
On the left downwind, runway 9er.
So far, so good. I might follow the conga line here down there to runway 19er. See where everybody's going first. Somebody flying the Banderito or whatever that is, or is that maybe that's supposed to be a King Air? I don't know. Just like the old TV sets, I reached up, slapped it, now it works. Yeah, I don't know. My tower, the graphics card, instead of sitting down in it vertically, it sits on the side. So it over time, I think it kind of wants to lean. Now they did include, so the graphic card sits here, and they did include like a little support to keep it pretty much in place, but I can't imagine that's probably not going to be something that I don't have to do just every now and again.
Traffic, November 62908, Papa left base, runway 9er, Beaver Island traffic.
There goes some traffic there. I think we'll follow those guys. Beaver Island traffic, Seneca 816 is following the taxi queue out to runway 9er, Beaver Island. Okay. So that's a big reason, Rob, why I'm in this plane tonight and not something else. Is just I was really looking forward to testing out and making sure that everything was working as well. Like it's smooth, and yeah, I'm very, very happy. Thank you, Lord, for little small things, right? Alright, so it does look like this may be, I don't know exactly where the turf runway is,
Beaver
but
Island traffic, November 62908, Papa, final, runway 9er, full stop landing.
we're just going to
Beaver
come
Island
out here
traffic.
as far as we can and sort of go across the grass, right? There comes the traffic on final. That looks really awesome.
Traffic, Twin Piper 114 with Papa's about 15 miles to the west. We're going to make straight in for runway 9er, Beaver Island.
Here apparently is a turf runway. Good Lord, I don't even know where I'm at. I feel like I'm in the somewhere over in the UK taxiing across those crazy turf airstrips that they have. I don't know if you can hear the sound effects, but it absolutely sounds like my plane is rattling apart. That's awesome. We'll hold short here. I wonder if I have any kind of a taxi chart.
Beaver Island traffic, helicopter 667 Mike Alpha, about 4 miles to the northwest.
Ooh, we have helo traffic here as well. That's way awesome.
At the ramp, Beaver Island.
I also understand that some of the admin are working on creating a helicopter, the first ever helicopter.
Taxiing onto runway 9er from runway 23, taxiing full length. Back taxiing full length.
Actually, did I jump in front of somebody here? If I did, I greatly apologize. I thought I was waiting, but apparently I was not patient enough. Anyway, they're working on the very first ever helicopter event. Virtue USA Flying Club. We'll just start right there. We're going to Mackinac Island next, by the way. If you are interested in joining, we're on the, I don't even know what server we're on, to be honest with you, but we're here at Beaver Island.
Beaver Island traffic, November 62908, Papa's clear, runway 9er, Beaver Island traffic.
Sure enough, there's actually two. I'm seeing two turf runways here that we could have maybe used for departure. Interesting. You can't really see either one of them very well here on the ground, but you could see where they were modeled, because they were, I mean, like Microsoft Flight Simulator is trying to recognize them, because they had some like ground markings and or signage, but there's traffic coming in. So we're gonna try to get going here after.
Piper 114 with Papa's on about a 10-mile final for runway 9er, Beaver Island.
Okay, so that's, I don't know if that's the guy out there that we see, or if that guy is, it's like he's too far out to be on the base. So we may just take an intersection departure right here. I think we have enough. We have about 2,000 feet. I think we probably have enough. I'm going to set the flaps. Flaps 10. Let's back up here, make sure everything is ready to go.
Beaver Island traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Sketch straight departing runway 9er, straight out departure, Beaver Island.
And that's us too. We're going to be on a runway, a 081 heading for 40 miles is also pretty short and sweet leg here. And for him, go. I think I'm going to stay with 5,500. There he is. I do think maybe we've got a little bit of traffic coming. I'll wait for a radio call there. He might be on the base leg here. Hard telling.
Beaver Island traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima Sketch straight, clear of runway 9er, Beaver Island.
Just curious as to, he kind of looks like he might be thinking final here. I haven't heard a radio call yet, but I feel like we could probably get going here, but we just had traffic depart.
Beaver Island traffic, Baron Charlie Golf Lima with the X-ray, passing 2,000 feet straight out, final call, Beaver Island.
Alright. Beaver Island traffic, Seneca 816 is going to take the intersection departure, runway 9er, and will be a VFR eastbound departure, Beaver Island. Well, we're plenty in front of this guy.
Beaver Island traffic, Twin Piper 114 with Papa is on about a 5-mile final for runway 9er.
Yeah, we got lots of runway here. $70, $80, and rotate. This isn't the fastest plane in the world, but it does have pretty good short takeoff and landing capabilities, so kind of like that. Beaver Island traffic, Seneca 816's airborne, climbing through 800, departing the area eastbound, last call, Beaver Island. Let's bring back the RPMs here. And again, I'm a little quick on the speed. I should be a little bit more. Man, I don't know how much I could be more aggressive. I'm at 2,000 feet a minute there. The clouds. What do I have here to deal with? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's get turned on that 081. Let's see if we can do a better job of staying online here, since we are dead reckoning and we have open water. Pretty close. Come back in and check in with the chat here. Leave those guys in chat alone by themselves for a little bit. You never know. I am in Musfuss. Ori Darkwind. Yep. Percussive maintenance. What do we have here? I think
Beaver Island traffic, 95 and 4 Delta Victor is about 6 miles north and east on that. 45 to left, downwind runway 9er, Beaver Island.
Let me back up here. Let's see. Ori said, I would think not so much. They seat pretty hard, and it's not like it really vibrates that much. Yeah, it was like it was like I had Black Fox baked goods spilling all over back there, man. It was wicked. Percussive maintenance. But yeah, this is what we're doing, man. I mean, we're seeing no glitches, which I'm loving. Everything is smooth and fast like it used to be. It makes me almost love you again, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't want to leave us unsupervised for long. You're right, Ori. You are right about that. I don't know what I'm going to do here with these clouds. Like 5,500 is not going to be, that's going to be no bueno. But 3,500 also doesn't look like it's going to be real good. So what's the point to do? And I'm also doing 075 instead of 081. Goodness sakes. I'm shooting for that straight, the Mackinac straight. I'm going to keep it down low. 1,500, baby. So I'm looking for kind of a little gap in. I don't know if it's that I'm looking for or exactly what, but I should see a nice bridge, which will be a welcome visual reference. Ooh. I'm going to turn everything on here, guys. Be visible.
Beaver Island, but 7 Hotel Fox, Spartan Reddit, northwest or northeastbound, Beaver Island.
She wants to climb. Let's nose it over a little bit here. Pick up some speed. It's also hard because, again, I think it's trying to model like part of the lake is freezing here. So I like that we're going here. I should be able to find what that little peninsula is. Yeah, that's the Bogashant's Point. Very good. So we're on
traffic, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot.
We're on the right track. In here somewhere is that.
Out to the northeast.
It's going to be that little Straits of Mackinac bridge. There's bridge towers there. And then Mackinac Island should be just on the other side, you guys. I've got the timer going. 40 miles at 150 knots. Shouldn't be more than about 15 minutes.
Beaver Island traffic, Moody 5 and 4 Delta Victor's left downwind to left base, runway 9er, Beaver Island.
Did I download the bridge? Oh, no, I didn't. Smitty, I didn't know there was a download for that. Doggone it. That would have... Doggone it. All right. There's a good one on the TO. Doggone it. You know what? Here's what I did, John. I got home from work at about 45 minutes before the event. And I...
Beaver Island traffic,
took me
136
that long to kind of get set up.
Leg, runway 9, climbing through 1,500.
So I didn't do anything.
3,500, about to make a left turn northeast bound.
Default's just boring flat. Bummer.
Traffic.
I tell you what, we'll do the next best thing here. Do the next best thing. We'll have a picture pulled up of what could have been. We'll just in our mind.
Traffic, 5 and 4 Delta Victor's left base.
It'll be beautiful.
Runway 9er, Beaver Island.
Yeah, for sure, Smitty. I think I'll be back up here. There's no doubt. There's a lot of places I've wanted to explore up here, and you know, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump from some cool Canadian airstrips as well. And,
Beaver Island traffic, Douglas 410, Hotel Alpha 15
thanks
miles
for
to the west, inbound straight in, runway 9, Beaver Island.
Thanks for the suggestion on that one, because that's going to be nice to be able to have added. Sometimes you have to make a choice, right? Do you set up the scenery and all that and get it looking good, or do you fly the event? And for me tonight, it was just more important to fly along with you guys. So that's what I did. Oh, and it took me like 5 minutes to get my eggnog ready because I spilled it and made a big mess. Good stuff. It's good. It's good. Needs more cinnamon. Yeah, I think I'm seeing kind of where. Oh, I don't know. What is that? Is that maybe bridge lights? Hard telling. Then it kind of almost feels like we've got multiple airports here. So here's where it's a little bit of a downfall being at night because you don't really know. So I do have this I think is Mackinac County, 83 Delta. This one I think is our Mackinac Island, Mike Charlie Delta. So I think 3,500 will get us where we need to be. The Mackinac Island is another one of those about 600 feet.
Beaver Island traffic, Douglas 410, Hotel Alpha 10 miles to the west, inbound straight in, runway 9.
Thanks for subscribing.
And Jay Smitty coming in with the Tier 1 ascription. Thank you, John. 6 months, my friend. Totally awesome. I've got something new planned for my ascribers, by the way, just so you know. I'll announce that a little bit later on toward more toward Christmas time when I have a little bit of time to kind of get everything situated. But one of the major difficulties that I've had is my sound guy has moved 6 hours away, so I can't make new sound clips. And so I've been trying to figure out a way to to just make something for my wonderful community. And I think I have an idea. And I'm going to give you a hint. I'm not going to be like Mr. T's guy, like everybody wants to be. But here's one guy that has done a lot for me in my stream, and I can think of no better way to honor him than. And you guys will have to tell me what you think. Like, this is the perfect way to honor Ski Jeffrey with his own custom emote. So we can all, when Jeffrey jumps in, we can all toss out a fire-breathing dragon. You guys probably don't remember, but he's the one that made the fire-breathing dragon mod for the trip I did up in South Dakota to honor the Wabae dragons, where my dad graduated high school, and he made an actual fire-breathing dragon mod for my DC-3. It was awesome.
Douglas 410 Hotel Alpha 5 mile.
I'm overspeeding?
Runway 9.
Or you're overspeeding. I'm not overspeeding. You're overspeeding. I don't. So anyway, I thought that's pretty cool. I mean, and maybe what I'm gonna try to do here is for for anybody that gets to a certain level or whatever, if you don't have a custom sound, I think I'm gonna try to make you a custom emote. But again, I don't have all the details yet for that, so stay tuned. I'll give you some more details as it comes. Oh, you were listening, not paying attention. What are you flying, Ori? I think I heard you. You're out in front of me. Are you in a Bonanza?
Traffic, Darren 40 Bravo, departing the pattern to the east,
So here's that little
Mackinac Island traffic.
or north shoreline here.
10 miles to the west, inbound for left downwind runway 8, Mackinac Island.
So I think that's Mackinac County.
410 Hotel Alpha, short final, runway 9. Beaver Island.
Yeah, I really would feel much better if I could just find the bridge, though. That's when I'll know I'm in the right spot. You're in CRJ. Oh, you're doing 90 days of CRJ to learn the plane deeply. Very cool. What do you think so far? I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it. I think Aerosoft has done a nice job. There you go, Rob. Thanks for pulling those up, by the way. And hopefully you guys can spend your channel points on some different sounds. I don't know how to really do sounds and all that channel point stuff very, very well, so sometimes things time out and I don't know, like they go into cool down mode or whatever. And yeah, feel free to toss some stuff out there. We have a few things, like the With You and Fish Finder and In the Box, that are specifically
423 Charlie Lima.
Specifically set up to make fun of people that say those things, like me.
Beaver Island traffic, Douglas 410 Hotel Alpha, clear runway 9. Beaver Island.
The command map is for when I inadvertently leave the information screen up instead of coming back to what we're doing here. So yeah, that's good. And oh, you went ahead, Rob. Also went ahead and got the X-Plane CRJ. How is that? Here's our bridge, you guys. I think I can see the little bridge towers, and you're getting a good lesson in throttle management. Or he said, yeah, I do like how that thrust is set up. I like how it gives you the readout on your HSI as to what setting you're in. I mean, you can hear it, and I'm sure if you were in the real thing, you could feel the detents, right? But it's hard in a sim to keep looking down and seeing where you're at. So it's really nice that it has toga and climb and all that good stuff. Rob says not bad, they're going to update it soon. Yeah, so you don't have much of a choice in really an X-Plane. You can go out and get that J Rollin one, but that thing is pretty dated. The only person I see flying that thing is QF Music, she does a nice job with it. But so I was happy to see another developer take a stab at it, and the 200 is what I like. That's what flies into and out of our local airport. But I was going to wait a little bit on it because the initial reviews were kind of rough. Boy, this is not a happy little cloud. This is going to be one that gets in my way. Okay, I need to make a radio call here. Mackinac County traffic. Seneca 816 is over the bridge, and we'll be entering a left-hand pattern, landing eastbound, Mackinac. Runway 8, I guess, is what we have. Yep. Okay, so it should just be, that's what I'm talking about. Little Primus. That's sure to get us in trouble with the copyright police.
County, you are unreasonably soft.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm too far away. Let's check my audio here. Test 1, 2. Test, test, test. Test, test. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay. And Mackinac County traffic radio check.
Mackinac County traffic, reading you 555.
All right, appreciate the heads up on that soft mic. Seneca 816 is over the bridge. We're on the left upwind runway 8, Mackinac County traffic.
Mackinac County traffic, bearing Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, joining left downwind runway 8.
Okay, so he's on the other side. And I tell you what, we're getting into the little haze action here. I don't know. This last leg might be kind of something here.
Mackinac Island traffic.
Mackinac Island. Oh, and I should correct that also. I'm not in Mackinac County. I'm Mackinac Island traffic. Seneca 816. Left upwind, runway 8, Mackinac Island traffic. Oh, with you? Did I? Yeah, oh, it's on cooldown, Rob. Yeah, man. Did I say with you? Iowa Scotsman. Hello, man. Hello. Iowa Scotsman. Welcome. Happy Tuesday, my friend. In the box. That's right. I try to have them all. And again, what's important about those sounds is that I'm teaching my grandson the important lesson of how to make fun of someone. Mackinac. Mackinac.
Mackinac Island traffic, bearing Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray.
Ah, thank you, Smitty.
Left downwind runway 8, Mackinac
Gotcha.
Island.
Appreciate that. That means something to me, man. I want to get it right. Okay, I'm not seeing Crixel there. He's over there in the oh, there he is. Okay, behind us. Very good. Very good. We're runway 8.
Mackinac Island, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike is 10 miles west of the field, 2,300, looking to join the left downwind for runway 5, Mackinac Island.
Oh boy, he's north.
Runway 8.
Okay. Mackinac Island traffic. Seneca 816 is left crosswind runway 8, Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island traffic, bearing Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, left base runway 8, Mackinac Island.
It is an event, yeah. We've got the Virtual USA Flying Club up here, Ori, and they're doing a little, I don't know exactly what we're doing, some kind of a pre-Christmas get Mike home for Christmas event. Here at the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, we visited Beaver Island, and now we're Mackinac Island here, and I'm attempting to totally lost sight of the airfield. Oh my goodness. Mackinac Island traffic, Seneca 816 left downwind runway 8, Mackinac Island. I'm lost here, guys. I may be in trouble.
Mackinac Island traffic, but it's 70 Hotel Fox, 10 miles to the west. We're going to overfly the field south, 2 north at 2,200, 200 left. Down runway Mackinac Island.
I think that's Mackinac County right there. It's not what we want.
Mackinac Island traffic, bearing Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray, on final runway 8, Mackinac Island.
Over here, guys. I'm almost positive. Yep, there's the bridge. And we're just off the bridge there. Heck are we? I know you're out there. And that might be our airport. I don't know. That's negative. That's not it.
Mackinac Island, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike is
right over
5
there.
miles west of the field at 1,800, looking to join the left downwind for runway 8, Mackinac Island.
I've kind of lost sight of it, to be honest with you. There's traffic coming. Oh, there we go. There's our airport. Okay, very good. No, that's not it either. Where the heck is it? Okay. Mackinac Island traffic. Seneca 816 left base runway 8, Mackinac Island. So I think we flew past it, guys, because we should be past the bridge. Let's turn base, see if we can pick it up. If not, we'll just we'll get out of the pattern. We'll try to get our bearings here. We're on extended, like a mega extended downwind. I think it's right over there. Yep. All right, we're good. We got it. We got it. Let's pull back on the power a little bit. Yeah. To listen to you for a minute or two here. All right, I'll go gear. I'll play your little games, Trebek. Prop and mixture full forward. Little ways to go yet.
Traffic, bearing Charlie Golf Lima.
Golly,
clear of runway 8.
Nosing down at 2,000 feet a minute. That's not good. He's clear of the runway. That is good. Notch of flaps. Boy, I'm just really not doing a very good job at all. One thing that's hard about this plane is those big engines do get in the way. So I tend to either be turning or putting the nose down, or neither one of those are good practice. Mackinac Island traffic, Seneca 816 on the final runway 8, Mackinac Island. All right, well, we managed to find it. Kind of got a little bit turned around in the fog. Again, I need to get my altimeter squared away based on field elevation as opposed to what I think the altimeter is, because I'm clearly not matching up with what I should have. Second notch flaps are in. I'm just going to try to hold it level again, try to get back on the glide slope here. Bring my speed down to about 90, 95. That looks pretty good actually right there. It appears to be a right-hand turnout, which is confirmed on my chart here. There's one, Pappy. Runway's clear. Lights are on. And a gear down 3 green.
Mackinac Island, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike's on the 45 to join the left downwind for runway 8, full stop, Mackinac Island.
A little bit of a crosswind off our right. This is kind of pretty in here. Kind of almost wish I'd left it daylight. Oh, goodness. Hey, hello. Shoved around a little bit, you guys. Bit of a hill. Big deal. And we're down. Oh boy. We can get this first turn off here. Maybe, maybe not. Dang it. Have to go all the way down.
Island,
Shoot.
Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike, left midfield downwind runway 8, full stop, Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island, Bonanza 78 Hotel 6 miles south of field, overflying south of north on our left down runway, Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island traffic, bearing Charlie Golf Lima X-ray, lining up runway 8, Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island, Seneca is clear, runway 8, Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island traffic.
Oh gosh.
Departing
I am sliding all over the place. Holy cow. It is a slip and slide.
Turning left base, runway 8,
wow.
full stop, Mackinac Island.
Alright, clean the flaps up, and probably don't need the landing lights on here.
8 miles.
Hey, ayo. Okay, I'm going to try to find a spot. Is this a little... I just want to get off here, and I got to get my altimeter figured out, because that's 2 in a row that I've come in like super low. I'm just going to park here, and we'll kind of chill for just a second. Set the brakes, and I can even turn the taxi lights off. We won't blast people out. Oh boy, let's. That was kind of fun. Thank you, Ori. By the way, appreciate that, Rob. Appreciate your nice little wry smile there. And one thing I have not done, I have been negligent of doing the
Mackinac Island, Bonanza 136,
Atlanta touchdown report here. So let's.
Stop, Mackinac Island.
Do I have the? Oh, look at that. We somehow ended up at the front of the train here.
Mackinac Island, Bonanza 78 Hotel Fox left down runway.
How'd that happen? Maybe I can't check the touchdowns until I'm all done. Well, I'm not gonna do that as the new destination. But what I am gonna do here is I'm gonna check my traffic. Yeah, I'm blue dot now on Mackinac Island. So for sure we ended up with a little bit more cloud cover than we thought. Elevation is 741. Let me just get that set. Oh gosh, we're not that far up, but 100 feet. Makes a big difference when you're
Mackinac Island,
trying to fly an approach.
423 Charlie Lima, approximately 7 miles from the airport. Intentions of a midfield overhead.
All right, guys, give me 1 minute out of the cockpit. I'll be right back, and we'll head on our third and final leg for the night.
Mackinac Island, Bonanza 8 Hotel Fox, turn left base runway, Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island traffic, 40 Bravo entering left base runway 8, behind the Bonanza, I believe, Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island, Bonanza 70 Hotel Fox, final runway, Mackinac.
Mackinac Island, Bonanza 136, Foxtrot Mike is clear of runway 8, Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island traffic, Twin Piper 114 with.
All right, we should be able to sneak out of here, so I'm not quite so worried about getting lined up. But what I am worried about is trying to get a decent flight plan. So here we are, Blue Dot City. How are we looking down here at Alpena? That is VFR. Okay, yeah, we're clear. So we just get ourselves going down the coastline, and we're going to be in good shape. Do we want to? Kind of feel like I want to see a little bit of what's going on here. So I'm going to put it back, push the weather back just a little bit here.
Hotel Alpha, 15 miles west inbound, full stop, Mackinac Island.
So we got flight plan. We're going to go, it's still here for Mackinac, Mike, Charlie Delta, and it's down to Alpena, Alpha Papa November. It's 1:33, so we'll be out here in the next 10 minutes. 0143. We'll stay at 5,500. Southeast bound.
Mackinac Island, 70 Hotel Fox, clear.
And let's see. That looks good. We do have Chicago Center on now. Do they cover us? Interested. I don't think so. Nope, they're a little south of where we're at. So this, I think, is actually Minneapolis airspace, if I'm not mistaken. Minneapolis and Cleveland, maybe. Not 100% sure on that. All right, so it's a 066 outbound. So let's see if we can be a little more purposeful here in planning where we're going. That's the general heading.
423 Charlie Lima.
My intentions are to fly here. You can see kind of over Sheboygan and Beau Blanc, Hoffman's Black. I'm going to just try to kind of stay, for the most part, like down the In fact, I'll even put Presque Isle in as one of my little waypoints. Just try to stay down the coastline here. And then we could turn inbound. We do have the Alpina VOR. If we get totally turned around, we can tune that in 1088. And that'll help us out. I'll put that in the standby. Alright. We won't try to use that initially. Okay.
Mackinac Island traffic, Twin Piper 114 Whiskey Papa. We're on about a 10-mile left base to final for runway 8, Mackinac Island.
We'll come out here.
Mackinac Island, Douglas 410, Hotel Alpha, on about a 10-mile final straight into runway 8. I have the traffic on base in sight.
I feel like we have a...
Correction, Mackinac Island, Douglas 410, Hotel
like we have
Alpha.
a taxiway here.
Side, follow number 2,
like
runway
crazy
8,
thinking that? Looking on my Navigraph charts here. Yeah, we've got taxiway. Alright, we're going to sneak out of here, but that's kind of pretty. I love how the clouds move too. That's really a neat effect. Okay, how are we doing on fuel? Do we have enough to get to our last? Oh yeah, we're in good shape there. Okay, perfect.
Mackinac traffic, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike's taxiing to runway 8, Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island traffic, Seneca 816 will follow the Bonanza on the taxi to runway 8, Mackinac. It's not a Bonanza. That's a twin. Am I in somebody's way? I cut you off, I apologize. That is definitely not a Bonanza. Unless Bonanza now has made a twin. The wind here is something else. Alright, if you're just joining, by the way, this is the Virtual USA Flying Club's weekly
Mackinac
event
Island,
here.
Bonanza
Well, I guess I shouldn't say this is
Mike is entering runway 8. Going to be a right turn out to the southeast, Mackinac traffic.
This isn't a weekly event, but we
Mackinac
have
Island traffic.
events on a weekly basis, and this is one up here in the northern peninsula of Michigan. And we're departing. This is our last leg. We're departing Mackinac Island, and we're going to head down to
Mackinac
Alpena.
Island traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, turning left base, runway 08.
Mackinac Island traffic.
Mackinac Island traffic, Douglas 410, Hotel Alpha is on
We
a
got Douglas coming in, baby.
final
Love it.
number 2, Mackinac.
You've got a DC-3 on final.
Mackinac is 70 Hotel Fox, Spartan runway at Mackinac Island.
Hotel Fox is on the roll, and then this is
Mackinac Island traffic, 114 Whiskey Papa's on final for runway 8, Mackinac Island.
two guys on final.
Mackinac Island, Douglas 410, Hotel Alpha on final run number 2, runway 8, Mackinac.
All right, we'll just kind of hang tight and see. Yeah, I can see both. Again, we've got that little bit of delay there, so you know the radio calls come in a little sooner. Was that Bob and Doug McKenzie? You hear it before you see it. Exactly what we've got here. We probably have time to get going before this plane gets in here, but maybe we'll get out in front of that. That Douglas. Oh, I'd kind of like to see what that Douglas looks like. I think it looks like an Airbus, unfortunately for me with my CSLs. And nobody behind us. Good to get out of this cloud cover, though, man. I hope we're okay icing wise. Can't get back in the airplane. I can't get back in the airplane. Oh yeah, there I am. Kind of lost sight of that guy. He must just be down low, surfing and turfing. There's Rob sharing some Mackinac Island trivia. God, we can get out of here. Could have got out of here. You got Mackinac Island ORG. Rob's been trying to plan my summer vacation now for about the last 4 months. But the problem is he's going to plan it, and I'm going to be gone, and then he's planning on making a visit. And I'm going to be in Mackinac Island. He's going to be knocking on my door going, where the heck are you?
Mackinac Island traffic, that was 410 Hotel Alpha, short final, runway 8, full stop, Mackinac.
Yeah, there he is. Mackinac Island. Seneca will be departing after the DC-3. Mackinac Island. It's, I don't know what that is. That's not a DC-3. That's no moon. Do I have time? One more check here. Oh yeah, I got time. Take me any time to get going here at all.
Mackinac Island traffic, 114 with Papa clear, runway 8, Mackinac.
Mackinac Island, Seneca 816's on the roll, runway 8. Didn't exactly let him clear like he reported clear. Again, it's tricky to kind of try to time it. Okay, gear coming up on the positive rate. We're looking for the shoreline here on about a 065 heading. Pull back the RPMs. Back to power. We're in the soup. Ooh. Chop. Boy, the one thing that right now is still an issue is just like you touch the trim, and for the first like half second it trims real nicely, and then after that it's just like exponential. It's a little bit like your rudder pedals, man. Like you've got a little bit of a window, like 5 degrees, where things are nice and steady, and after that you're it's just ultra sensitive. Laps are coming up. Mackinac Island, Seneca 816, climbing through 2,000, departing the field to the east. Last call, Mackinac Island. But that's a small thing, because what's important right now is my graphics card is working well, baby. Just leave the keys under the door by the under the mat by the front door. I live in Wyoming, man. We don't lock our doors. What are you crazy? Everybody's packing in Wyoming, so nobody locks their doors. It looks like a pretty dang cool place, though, man. I tell you what, beautiful, beautiful. I noticed in real life they don't have any problem with their ortho scenery. Up and away. We're looking for 5,500 feet. Somebody's breaking something over there in the background. It's not the junior first officer.
Mackinac Island traffic, helicopter at 667 Mike Alpha, turning left base, runway 8, landing full stop. Mackinac.
My wife is breaking stuff, I guess. We're gonna do this. I want the coastline and all, but I think what I'm going to do initially here is start going this way here. We do eventually want to go southeast bound. What did I say my heading was? Where did I get 65? 135 is what I want. Holy moly.
Mackinac Island traffic, Twin Piper 114 Whiskey Papa, taxi.
Navigate much?
Via the taxiway. Mackinac Island.
That's Alpha. It's got to be Alpha, right? If you don't know what the name of it is, it's got to be Alpha.
Mackinac Island traffic, helicopter 667 Mike Alpha, turning 1.
All right, well, we found the coastline.
Runway 8, full stop.
Let's reset the timer here. This is a 44 nautical mile lake. So again, probably 15-ish minutes, 17-ish minutes. See how we do. William, welcome back, man. Good morning from Sony, Thailand. Good to see you as well, my friend. And happy Tuesday. Well, it's probably Wednesday morning where you live. Yeah, great to have you back, man. We're flying up here in the northern peninsula, the upper peninsula of Michigan in the United States. Just left an airfield called Mackinac Island. Just came from Beaver Island. And we're now heading down to our final destination, which is Alpena County Regional Airport. So if you're ever curious and in the area, this is where we're at. This is where we're living. Actually, this is probably not a great map to show you. This map might be a little bit of a Volanta map. So here's the United States. Here's New York, Boston area, and we're right up here. This is Michigan. This is the Upper Peninsula. We left Escanaba and are heading east, and now we're turning more southeast along the shoreline of Lake Michigan. But it's pretty cold. Yeah, you're a retired fisherman from Florida, so you know where we're at here. Yeah, we were just actually talking about that, William, about how much does Lake Michigan freeze up, because the simulator is really kind of showing that it has ice and snow, and apparently some of the lake does freeze. I didn't know this, but some of it does, but it's only ever frozen completely over apparently 2 times in recorded history. So we found out that was kind of a neat little piece of trivia there, I thought.
Mackinac Island traffic, Douglas 410, Hotel Alpha Taxi, runway 8 from the GA ramp.
Mackinac Island traffic.
Yeah, we're nice mix of airplanes tonight. We have a little bit of the traditional stuff like the Seneca, and there was the Navajo there. There were some Bonanzas. But then there were also a few that you don't normally see, like there's some helicopter traffic here tonight, which is cool. So if you like flying those whirlybirds, these events are very helicopter friendly. And then you heard our friend Rob Valkyrie. He's in the DC-3. He's in the Douglas, man. That's super cool. Just about to 5,500. And there's our shoreline. And boy, not 100% sure that's shoreline, guys. This may be ice, this may be water. I may need to start, you know what, I'm gonna have to tune in the VOR of shame.
Mackinac Island traffic, Douglas 410 Hotel Alpha,
I may be way north of where I need to be.
Intersection departure at the second taxiway.
All right, Alpena VOR, we have that set here. 1088, we'll tune that in. Yep, sure enough, there it is. Let's just see how far off we are. Oh my goodness, we're a long way. We're a long way from Tipperary. Wow. Whoops. Get talking and paying attention. Yeah, that's what happens. This for sure is it kind of does look a little like land, but it's the unfrozen part of the lake there, guys. And so that threw me for a little bit of a loop. Well played, Asobo. Well played. Oh, cool. Volanta friends, very nice. I like to add others. There we go. We've got Casual William. We're adding you on there, buddy. Welcome to the party. Now I can properly stalk you like a good flight sim friend should. But no, I love that feature of Volanta because I love seeing other flight ideas, and I do that all the time. We've got like another friend that's here. He may be setting up a stream, but Defective Crayon was in here for a little while, and I like to hop on there and see what Matt's doing. Rob's on there. You know, I mean, I've got not a huge group, but I think about, I don't know, a dirty dozen, Mudville 9 or something of friends. And yep, Defective Crown, he's cruising over Afghanistan. So there's John, he's up there. There's Black Fox, there's Nix, Connor Nix. So it's just fun to get new ideas of places to fly. So, hey, Ken the Ghost Train, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Skull, happy Tuesday. My name is Brant, and welcome to Prop Culture. We fly on Tuesdays and Saturdays mainly. We like to fly a combination of general aviation as well as vintage airliners. And great to see you. We have an absolutely awesome group of guys that hang out with us. Join us in the chat. We are also flying, if you got here a little bit late, we're flying with the Virtual USA Flying Club. And we are, we're doing one of many events that we do throughout every month, basically. And you'll see if you like this type of flying, if you like general aviation flying, there'll be an invite to our Discord, and that's a place. That's where you start if you want to get involved. Matt's 20 nautical miles from top of descent into Kabul. Very cool, very cool. So that's what I like about you, Defective Crayon, is you fly in some pretty exotic location. You're 9. Oh man. Well, hey, Ken. Maybe I don't know. There's an age limit, but welcome. It's cool that you do. You're 9 and you like flight simulation. That's pretty dang awesome. Check my Discord DM. Rob Valkyrie says I'm checking it, man. Gotcha. Steam Trains 2. Okay, well, very good. Well, welcome. Regardless, glad to have you. And I don't do any of that train stuff, so I don't know if I can help you out on that, but happy to have you aboard. So we flew way past because we're heading pretty much due south. And yeah, so I'm thinking what I did is I shot northeast, kind of on runway heading, or even a little bit, I don't know why, but I kind of took a left instead of a right-hand turn out of Mackinac. And anyway, we're getting ourselves back where we need to be. Dream is to be a steam locomotive engineer. Very cool. We've got a fairly famous one here where I live called Big Boy. It's pretty historic, and second. Anyway, it's like a World War, I don't even know, World War I era steam train, maybe even earlier than that, 1800s era steam train. But yeah, look it up. It's one of the more well-known steam trains in our neck of the woods. And they actually just revamped it. They got it kind of back out of the garage and got it fixed up. One of the biggest challenges they had to actually getting it running again, from what I understand, is finding someone who knows how to actually operate the thing. It's that old. And everywhere it goes, they also have a diesel engineer. Oh, there you go. Rob just shared a good video about the origins of Big Boy. Yeah, I should know more about it since it is kind of a Wyoming based, or at least it's spent quite a bit of its life in Wyoming, and in a town I've spent some time in, also Cheyenne. So but I don't know a ton about it other than my grandson likes trains, and we enjoyed watching that train on video from time to time. So Yeah. Oh, we forgot to do, you know what? Oh, never mind, too late now. Forgot to do the pictures of the Mackinac Bridge that you can download from the flightsim.to. I'm a big virtual airlines guy. You're 7, you've been here for years. Yeah. This chat's taking a strange turn. I think you mentioned, William, that you were a part of a virtual airline, though, last time we talked. Maybe I can't remember. Oh, you're a member of 7. You got me there, William. Got me good. I tip my ale horn to you, sir. Wait, 7 virtual Allens? I'll have to take your word on that. Okay. We are 41. Just a different kind of cat lady. There you go. We are 41 from our destination airfield here, you guys. So, again, Alpena County Regional Airport, and we don't have ATC. It is a Class Delta. We would be checking in if we had anything, but we don't. So we're just kind of rolling with it. Make this adjustment back to the east just a little. And clouds are not my friend right now, so I think we're going to start to descend again and maybe see if we can get below this cumulonimbus looking cloud. Perhaps make it in safely here. Haven't had really terrible landings. Have they been okay? Sorry for the mess. Nah, no worries, man. No worries, William. Pretty much we put it down on the runway semi-decently, but we have not flown one good pattern tonight. We're 0 for 3 in patterns.
Northwest of the field, intentions are...
Oh, you're watching on the big screen, so you're speaking dictation. Hey, I understand. I understand.
Left downwind join for runway 19.
So they're going 19er into Alpena. Okay. Weather right now is 120 at 13. Ooh, gusting 23. Hello. And I'm seeing runway 19 and 1 runway 25 and 7. Yeah, you're getting a crosser no matter where. So yeah, probably 19ers. It's the best bet. I'm okay with that. We'll set the heading bug to 19er. Down we go into the clouds, into the icing. Fortunately, again, knock on wood, we haven't had any problems with icing, but we're definitely not legal VFR right now, are we? At this point in time, I think a guy would probably be making a contact to Minneapolis Center, requesting a pop-up IFR into Alpena. Since we don't have that, we're not going to. We're just going to aim for this little gap in the clouds and hope for the best. Technically instrument flying at this point anyway, because we're tuned into a VOR and we're tracking that radial, so in some regards we are giving ourselves our own pop-up IFR. In reality, what you would have most likely done before you departed Mackinac Island is you would have filed an IFR flight plan just because of the weather in between. Because I don't think on this route, I'm not sure you'd have been able, I mean, you'd have been able to get up over everything and be visual, but coming back down and through it, I don't know if you would have been able to. Yep, there you go. The safety helmet, 0.34, that's appropriate, buddy. Hey, you guys, again, if you're just getting here, let me show you something that's way cool. I have my first ever animated emote. So if this isn't worth subscribing to me so you can have the fire-breathing dragon emote, I don't know what is. That is courtesy of our friend Jeffrey Beckers of Gemma Studio. And it's a little bit of a throwback to a mod he made for me a while back for the DC-3. I don't know if you remember the fire-breathing dragon DC-3, but I asked him if he knew anything about making animated emotes. He's like, stand by, and he sent me this. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. So what that is, by the way, that is, if you do a Google search, go ahead and do it right now. I'm serious. If you Google search Wabe Dragons, that's a high school in South Dakota. It's where my it's where my dad, that's where my grandpa and grandma lived. It was where my dad went to high school. They were the Wabe Dragons. If you search, you're going to find a picture of that dragon. That is like, I think, an unofficial mascot, okay, for the Wabe Dragons. I'm not sure it's what they put like on their football scoreboard, because if you look at it, it kind of looks like, you know, looks like I drew it. It's not very good. But what I thought would make it cool, and I was totally right, is if we took that drawing, mediocre though it may be, and added some animated fire coming out of it. I'm like, there you got, now you got something. Yeah, 0.34, you're down. You smell what I'm cooking. So anyway, I am proud to add that to my list of emotes, my ever-growing list of emotes. And anyway, that's that. I want to thank Jeffrey for doing that, and you guys enjoy that. You spread fire-breathing dragon throughout the land. Throughout the land. Okay, we're pretty close here.
Alpina traffic, 423 Charlie Lima, entering left downwind for runway 19, Alpina traffic.
So my expanded idea, because of that, is now that I have, you know, anybody that's like a regular and a long-time subscriber, you know, like Jeffrey and a lot of you guys, if you don't have a custom sound, a custom Junior First Officer welcome sound, I'm going to do everything I can to create for you a custom emote, and that will be what we use to welcome you when you come into the stream. Because I still have some open spots, still have some places, some very valuable property there, some very expensive real estate. I'm just looking for some cool things to add. All right, we're at 26 miles. We're getting there, you guys. We're getting there. I'm just going to keep it here at 2,000. And lots of snow on the trees. Lots of ice.
Alpina traffic, 423 Charlie Lima.
Very much
left base, runway 19.
Very much looking
Alpina
forward to
traffic.
flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator in the winter time. I really miss my snow of P3D. God, I miss that. And so excited to fly in this time of year. When I bought this thing last year, it was like a little bit iffy on the snow and the weather and all that. I think they've kind of improved that to where it looks good, and it's not like crazy icing conditions and stuff. We did some early flights though in Italy last year. I don't know if you remember, over there by Locker, and it looked really nice, really nice. But it's cool to have seasons. There's a mod, I guess, a payware mod. There's a little airport. That's the one I think we were trying to. That's I'm gonna have to look. That's I think that might be Presque Isle. Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Alpina traffic.
It's right there by all the water. Cool.
Short final, runway 19, Alpina traffic.
But I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, flying in wintertime. Yeah. Really excited about that. Okay, slowly trying to bring power back here. Part of my problem that I've had on the other approaches is I've just flat out been too fast. And so I'm trying to bring the power back steadily here so that by the time I hit Alpena here, should be in good shape. I think what I'm going to do probably is just I'll stay east of the field and jump in a down. Well, I better check my traffic pattern here before I do anything. What's the pattern to runway 19er? Left-hand pattern. Okay, very good. So I'll just stay over here and I'll jump in the, I'll just kind of teardrop approach it into 19er. I'm seeing an elevation of 690 feet. So I try to keep this up here about 2,400 for flyover altitude. Come on, baby. And we're a ways out yet. I mean, we still have 20 miles to run before we're close, but a little bit of a jog
traffic.
over to the over to the east won't hurt anything. Some towers there I saw. I do have the We Love VFR plug-in as well, and that's a nice, that adds some nice touches. Helps with windmills and a little bit. It just puts kind of a nice little custom touch on some of the VFR objects you'd see in different parts of the world. The one that they have over in Germany really is really nice. That was our friend Wookie 042. Well, he was the one that told me about this We Love VFR plug-in to begin with, and it was when we were doing a tour over there of Germany in the Mooney. He actually put us on to a couple of really nice little freeware scenery add-ons. But they have since expanded, and I think they have 2 regions of the world now. So it is pretty cool.
November 215 Echo Charlie is 15 miles to the northwest inbound to land Alpena.
All right, so he's a little closer than we are. So we'll be after that guy, and I don't know what he's planning on doing. He's out to the northwest, we're to the northeast. So yeah, we'll just kind of listen to him, and looks like we'll be right after him. Crossfeed, yep, crossfeed's on, that's what I wanted. Well, hopefully everybody else is having fun in the event. There was a nice line of traffic there I saw. We'll take a quick look at that here. I'm only at 1,800, so I can't get off of the visual for very long here. But I did notice we had. Oops, we're up here. We're up here. Yeah, still a pretty good crew of guys coming here and there and everywhere, and so some guys up here still. Maybe some guys even leaving Escanaba. I'll probably make my call here when we get to about 15. backed the time slider up a little bit more than I thought. I was hoping we would have a nice sunset approach here, but that's okay. We'll just leave it as it is.
Hotel, 16 miles to the north, inbound straight in runway 19, Alpina.
Oh, okay. He's not messing around. He's coming right in. He's right behind us. Probably gaining on us since we've slowed down a little bit. Alpina traffic, Seneca 816 is 13.5 to the north. Now we're going to join the left-hand downwind runway 19er Alpina traffic at 2,000. I keep forgetting to announce my altitude. Got it. I've had too much eggnog. Okay, so we're back on. And actually, if we track the VORs, I'm looking at it. VORs is heading us directly to the airfield. The VOR is just right there at the airfield. So if we head there, they're going to kind of be almost straight in, yeah. Captain Monbo, hello. Hi, Bella. That is a mix. It's a Pomeranian and a Maltese mix, a Malti-Pom. Come here, Belle. Come here.
Alpena County traffic, November 2.
Oh, my sister.
Oh,
goodness.
Charlie is joining a right downwind, extended
Say hello
downwind
to everybody.
For runway
She's quite the princess, quite the diva. Hello. Hello. Hello, good girl. Nah. All right, go lay down. Yeah, she's a little bit lonesome. We had to say goodbye to her brother a couple of Mondays ago. Same breed, and anyway, yeah. So she's had a hard time. That was she's one of two original founding members of the small dog alert system. But yeah. Oh, you've had Poms. You've had a Pom for 15 years. Yeah, they're an interesting breed. I mean, Captain Mambo has a brown lab. Yeah, I
traffic.
a little more of a
Hotel Alpha, 10
large
mile
breed.
downwind, or 10 mile final, runway 19, straight in, Albina.
A little bit more of a large breed dog myself. I like to hunt, so I like my bird dogs. I've had a few labs and golden retriever and. So,
15 miles to the north, we're going to follow the Douglas Inn.
We may have to just kind of fly around and let all these guys get clear of us here. I probably slowed it down way too early, but yeah. In fact, that yellow lab emote there that Rob showed is my old hunting dog Wheeler. He was a yellow lab that I think we had to put him down. It's maybe been almost 4 years. Kind of an interesting story with him is I brought home. I'm talking about my old lab.
County traffic, November 215 Echo Charlie, departing the area to the north. Alpina.
I brought home his brother with me, and my good friend of mine. We like to hunt birds together, and
Alpina traffic. Douglas
so
40, Hotel Alpha,
Wheeler and his brother Ace came home together
19,
and lived their whole lives here in the same town, hunted all kinds of birds together, and just had a great career, and both of them kind of started not feeling well, kind of the same year, and my dog had some injuries, and so didn't hunt a little bit. His dog had some injuries, and so there were some times when they didn't hunt together. But ironically, that neither one of them had been together in almost a year, because they were just getting older and we weren't hunting them anymore, and so they were just, labs are just good stay-at-home dogs, right? Good family dogs. So anyway, it'd been almost a year since they'd seen each other, and the morning that we went and had to take Wheeler in and put him down, his brother Ace had to go in that afternoon. We didn't realize that, but they both passed on the same day, so it was kind of interesting. Born the same day and headed out together. So they're up there wherever dogs go. They're up there chasing pheasants.
Alpena traffic, Douglas 410 Hotel Alpha, 3 mile final, full stop, runway 19, Alpena.
All right, guys. Well, you lost your co-pilot 16 years ago. Yeah, that's tough, isn't it? I mean, golly, they really do become a part of you, and we're almost on the final. You know what? I'm going to change my mind here. I see the runway. We're going to stay west of the field because we've got guys that are landing here, and we're kind of in the way, or we're just about to get in the way. We're going to overfly the field and jump in a left-hand traffic pattern. Alpena traffic, Seneca 816, 3 miles to the northwest at 2,000 feet. We're going to overfly midfield and jump into left-hand traffic pattern. Runway 19er, Alpena traffic.
Alpena traffic, Douglas 410 Hotel Alpha, short final, runway 19, full stop, Alpena.
Boy, it'd be nice if we could see that in real time. Oh, there he is. Yep, there he is. There he is. That's cool. Safe landings there, Rob. Hey, there's my announcement, by the way. We'll talk about this when I get on the ground, but my next flight is coming up this Saturday. I'm going to be in the Felis 747. We'll be doing a flight from Vancouver to Minneapolis-St. Paul. They've got an event, a VATSIM event going on there that starts at 5 p.m. So hope you can join us. We kind of were kicking around, a bunch of the guys in chat here, kicking around doing a little group flight with the 747, and that's a date that I have. I think there's going to be a couple of us that are going to be flying anyway, so you're welcome to join us. Again, Vancouver to Minneapolis-St. Paul. It doesn't have to be in the 747 if you don't want to, but you'd be welcome to. Captain Mumbo's going to head out. All right, buddy. See you on Saturday. Thanks again for coming by. All right, so we're across midfield now, and we can go ahead again, and now we can really start down for real. Maybe, I don't know. Prop full forward, try to keep it level, bleed some speed off. I think I can go flaps at this point. Alpena traffic, Seneca 816, left downwind, runway 19er, Alpena.
Alpena traffic 144 with Papa's on about 7 mile final for 19er, Alpena.
Alright, 7 mile. I don't know if we'll be quite able to get inside of him. Alpena traffic, the Seneca will extend downwind for the incoming traffic. I don't think I can quite...
We'll keep our speed up for your brain.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to. Whoa, hey, yellow.
Alpena traffic, Douglas 410 Hotel Alpha, off at Delta, clear the runway, Alpena.
Captain Moose, he already said he's out of here. Okay, Rob saying goodnight. Yep, sounds good. DC-3 got on the ground there. Very nice, very nice. Trying to keep Look for that incoming traffic here, but again, if
Alpena traffic, November 215 Echo Charlie is on a 6-mile final for runway 19.
oh,
Alpena.
we're 3 miles now.
Alpena traffic, Douglas 410 Hotel Alpha crossing runway 17 at Echo. Choose a ramp, Alpena.
Alpena traffic, 114, about 4 mile final for 19er, Alpena.
All right. Alpena traffic, Seneca 816 is turning extended left base. We'll keep an eye out on that traffic that was 6 miles, and we may follow him in number 3, Alpena. Ooh, I might not be able to see squat right now. Wow. Oh boy. I don't know where I'm at. Where am I? I'm in Michigan. I'm gonna let the VOR kind of help me out here, get turned. There is probably an ILS. Isn't there? No, I guess not. There's a VOR 19er though. It's probably tuned to 1088. Yep. So I'll just let that VOR kind of guide me here. Got a ways to go yet. Maybe, maybe not. Oh. And Alpena traffic, Seneca 816 turning extended final, 4 mile final, runway 19er. Okay, I overshot it. I didn't have my radio set up correctly, guys. Yeah, way overshot it. So I'll end up being okay because I'm S-turning the crap out of this final. Holy moly. Cannoli. Well, that's okay. Yep, there's that little river that runs just north of the field. I don't know, what would you call this one? I know what down base winding is, and we just kind of did a double base. Like, yeah, I don't know. Pattern work, man. I got to go do it. I mean, there's no two bones about it. Look at that. Look at that flaming dragon emote. Mr. Beckers, you've outdone yourself. Can't wait, by the way, to fly the ultralight. So looking forward to that. Double extended base win. That's right, man. Jeez, I've flown so far away I can barely hear radio calls now. Yeah, I'm literally going to have to come back. Like, I've turned it into a right base. I'm 3 miles from the VOR. I'm so far off that I have to go right base here. That was pathetic. Oh my goodness gracious. Is it Tuesday night and I am tired? Maybe? I don't know. There we go. There we go. Alpena traffic. Seneca 3 mile final runway 19er. Alpena traffic. Alright, well we're in the neighborhood now. Can't see diddly squat. But we're trusting our... Oh, there we go. There's the runway. Okay, gear coming down. Second notch of flaps.
On the ground at Alpena, seeing 2 aircraft on final. Alpena.
Nice. Parallels. I'll take the left side. Oh man. I just cut somebody off in a big way. Holy moly. It's bad. Look at that. Holy cow. That crosswind, my goodness.
Flight of 2, clear to land. Flight of 2, clear to land.
I'll stay on the right just for him. Heck yeah, buddy.
November 215 Echo Charlie going around.
And Echo Charlie, I greatly apologize for that. I never saw you. Seneca is clear of 219er. Yeah, man, that guy came out of nowhere. Where am I going? I don't even know. I think everything's back that way. Oh, I'm on another runway. This just goes from bad to worse. Okay, clean up the flaps.
215 Echo Charlie is turning left crosswind for runway 19.
Here we go, into the ramp via Alpha. There goes the tower. Yeah, we're good to go. And again, Echo Charlie, if you're here, I so apologize for that. I was even heading that way and I didn't see you. And I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you, didn't see you. I knew you were 6 miles at one point, and I double backed, and I was still 4 miles. So I figured there had to be no way that you were still out behind me like that. But still, my apologies.
November 215 Echo Charlie is turning left downwind for runway 19, Alpina.
All right, there's a tail dragon bonanza if I've ever seen one. Let's just find a spot in here. We'll call it good. Maybe a little tight, but I think we can make it fit. Whew. Right about there. Oh yeah, tons of room, right? Oh my goodness. Let's set the brakes, and we're gonna get all this stuff turned off here. Prop heat, windshield heat, radio heat off, radio master off. All this business up here, these lights can come off. All that was already off. Nav light off. All right. Mixture idle cutoff. Eggs coming off. And alternators and battery off. Drop to full. Fine. Park right next to me. Oh, it does. I need better CSLs. Yeah, no doubt about it. Where do you get them? Tense landing there, yeah, Fixie, man. Thanks for the event, by the way, Brett. This was fun. I'm glad I got to get up here, man. I don't normally get to get up there or in this area, so it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, complete. Let's see if we can get any kind of landing data. Wait a second. Oh, that's not me. That's William. All right. View my flight. Okay, so departure from Escanaba. Yeah, I don't know why I have landing data there, but Bear Island 104. Yeah, not too bad. It was again a crummy. Like you can see the pattern here was not super great. Yeah, it wasn't horrible, I guess there, but I got real low. That was the main problem. The shape of the pattern was okay. Mackinac, yeah, I got a little bit squirrely there, and again, kind of low. 196, plunked that guy down a little bit firmer, but only a $1.08 on the G's, and 71. That's pretty good for speed. Yep. And then I got lost coming out of here. I was flying north and then east, and then I had to pick up the VOR and more or less kind of followed it in. And here's where it all went horribly wrong. Overfly midfield, which was good. Downwind, which was good. Extended downwind. Turned, didn't see the field, turned back again. Right about here's where I cut off the landing traffic, Echo Charlie, and set her down at 99. No, baby. So anyway, well, regardless, a lot of fun, very, very enjoyable, and yeah, if anybody knows where I can get good CSLs, please, I would appreciate that. Very much. All right, I think it's about time to kind of close down shop here, you guys. It was a good one here. You did a $120 at the DC3, but did it gear up? Well, technically, Jeffrey, in that DC3, the wheels never go completely up, right? So you really do have a little bit of tire you can land on, man. The AIG package is pretty popular right now, but it's a bit of a pain to install. Okay, I'll have to go maybe do some checking on that. William, hey man, you are very, very welcome, and thanks for the friend there on Volanta. Looking forward to kind of hanging out with you more there. Just tear the props off. Yeah, no big deal. We can do a quick prop repair on the ground. I'm sure that they have all the equipment there on Mackinac Island that you need, right? All right. Well, let me just do a couple things here. First off, I need to say thanks to the new follows, new friends we had tonight. Ken the Ghost Train.
Hello, Sam.
Oh, Downwind Sims checking in a little bit late here. Welcome, my man. Caught the end. Yeah, I'm still glad that you checked in, because I was wondering about you, and Connie also was wondering about you, and hoping you guys are all getting things cleaned up there, up your way. You guys all heard about the Amazon plant, that factory that collapsed with the round of tornadoes. That was pretty close to where Downwind Sim lives, so we were all kind of nervous about that. And anyway, hadn't heard from him since that night, and so yeah, good to have you on there. You're on the mend, good. And I know you were battling around to COVID as well, so it's just been one thing after another. So thanks for stopping by, and a half empty glass of eggnog to you, my friend. Moosey is full of the elixir of life. Anyway, so Ken the Ghost Train came in and tossed us a follow. We also had, let's see, seems like we had somebody else jump in here and follow us as well. Maybe not. We did have a couple of re-ascriptions: Jay Smitty, Al South MIA, Ski Jeffrey, and then also Ori Darkwind. But his didn't pop up for some reason, but we're acknowledging that as well. And then probably the big thank you is to Jeffrey for, check this out, Downwind Sim. Check this one out here. Look at that animated emote. How cool is the fire-breathing dragon? So, very nice. So thank you, Jeffrey, for that as well. And appreciate everybody who came by. Good fixins. Brett, thank you for organizing such an awesome event. It was super, super fun. And everybody else who came by and hung out. Captain Mambo was here. Let's see, we had Rob, of course, who was flying and chatting. And .34 was here as well. Let's see, who else? Oh, Defective Crayon stopped by. Matt, hopefully you've made it into Kabul here, and I'm going to hop over and see if you're streaming as well, and hang out with you a little bit. 787 Flyer was here as well, and we had, oh, that's right, William Casual Patea 737 joined us on Volanta as well, so thank you all for stopping by. Coming up on the stream again, you guys already know this, but Saturday at 5, I'm going to be doing an event in the 747-200, that beautiful Felis or Felis, however you pronounce that, 747. We'll be doing a flight from Vancouver to Minneapolis, St. Paul. I hope you can join us. And then on Tuesday, the 21st, it's a return of the Bravo Tour. We're going to be flying a double leg event. We're going to be flying from Nellis Air Force Base into Minneapolis, St. Paul, kind of back-to-back Minneapolis, St. Paul flights, interestingly enough. And then Minneapolis down to Houston Hobby. And it is official. We'll be doing it in the MD-80, the Rotate MD-80. So that should be a lot of fun. Again, that's coming up a week from tonight, and we will probably get that kicked off around 6 o'clock is kind of 6 Mountain Time, which is 7:36 Zulu or something like that. No, I think it's 100 Zulu time. And so hopefully you can make us or join us for that as well. All right, well, that's going to do it for me. I think what we will do here is, what do we still have going on here? Got a few different people. Let's head over to our friend Slant Alpha Adventures. I think he's still going here. He may have one more one more leg. Looks like he's maybe just getting taken off here from Mackinac Island. So let's go raid Slanty. Toss him, if you don't mind, toss him a couple fire-breathing dragon emotes and tell him Melvin said hello. I'll meet you over there. We'll hang out for a little bit. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. See you on Saturday. Have a good night. God bless.
Melvin Leroy with the raid. Yeah, because you're done this event. I'm still bringing up the rear as usual.